Here we are, another unboxing. It's been a while, probably because I've been trying to get this for a while, and I just bought another plane. Long story short, I went back to college, I went to college, and now I'm at school. I can make I can't make as many videos, and I just bought a P1101 by Humor Model, one of the kits I've been trying to get for a long time, so I can make a diorama. But today I've actually got something quite different. The Bell XP77, which should go well with my Aerocuda. This is basically like a fighter Aerocuda. To give you a bit of history, it was created practically as a ration fighter. They wanted to ration metal and lots of aircraft usable materials, so he decided to make it all from wood. It was made super small. The idea behind the design was that the aircraft would be super small, but still be able to catch up to things like the Mitsubishi Zero and the Bf-109. The aircraft only, I believe, had two examples. The cockpit was really far behind the wings, and so I believe the visibility wasn't very good. The aircraft just wasn't needed by the time the project was finished, and by the end of it, the aircraft was practically useless. This was by Special Hobby. I'm not sure what year, but it's definitely one of their early kits, since they use resin, vac form canopy, and the kit hasn't got the best mold quality. This is also one of their short run box colours, and it's really quite charming. On the back, plain back, just black, just that's it. You got that, that's nice. And I think it's the same on both sides. Yeah. The box art's rather boring, just showing the aircraft. But inside we've got quite a small little set of things. You've got instructions, which we'll get back to in a minute. And we've got the bag. It's still unopened, this bag. I've still not opened it yet. I've been waiting to open it on camera, so this is the first time I've actually been able to open the plastic and sort of feel it. It looks rather glossy now I've got it out of the bag. So we've got everything in the bag. Let's organise it so you can see. We've got the decals, which are upside down, the resin bag, and also the vac form canopy, and of course the plastic parts. That's all you get in the kit. I just about paid £14 for it, which is a small little price, but I knew that most people in the UK probably don't buy this. So how often is it going to pop up? Probably not that often. So that's why I bought it. Plus I actually really like the XP77. Well, let's get a zoom in. Yeah, the detail's rather fine. Nothing all that big, nothing all that interesting. Ooh. Yeah, as you can see, very basic. There's nothing wrong with the basic kit. Yeah, it's quite charming, to be honest. Flip it over. This is probably going to be one of my shortest unboxings, I think. Because there really is nothing to this. The instructions are just 2 pages. And the pieces are all on one sprue. And are really simple and quite small. Okay, that's done with the plastic parts. We'll quickly get a look at the vac form canopy First time I've actually used one, even though I have had some Vakform kits before. You know what? That's really nice. Oh my god, that feels super solid. Whoa. Not from there though. I'll push that back in probably. Oh wait, no. That's just what it looks like. Never mind. I thought I'd pushed it in. Never mind. It's just got some sort of little panel on top. Yeah, so it feels quite strong. I'm still a bit weary about using it since it's quite thin. Well, Vakform plastic usually is. Now onto the resin parts. They give you basically anything internal in. They give you basically anything that was internal in this kit. They give it in resin. There's the cockpit tub, and wow, that really is quite. The detail is quite good there. So all of it's really just moulded in one thing. You got the pedals. You got any details, which I'm not sure if you can see all the finer detail, but it actually looks really nice. The floor has a bit of a texture, probably because it was made out of wood. Yeah, that's really nice. I'm really excited to show you this off. So the engine was encased in the aircraft, of course, but it was actually quite open. It has this intake on the pieces. If I get this, and once throwing it in there, you'll be able to see all that detail. Wow, this is going to be a fun little engine to work on. I'm not sure if that's the full engine. I don't think so. I think that's just the front half. You also get small pilot's seat with seat belts moulded on. I don't think there's any decals. There's no photo etch. So these are your early representation of them. But quite finely moulded. I think that's going to go in pretty well. And simply we just have, I think, just two pieces here. Unless this is a bit. I can't tell if this is a bit. This might be the gear door, but I'm not sure. I'll check in the instructions. Control panel, if you can see it, is really good with loads of raised detail in the yoke. That's really basic, but really quite nice. So resin, really good. We'll quickly have a look at the decals before moving on to the instructions. Let's try and get this open. At the moment I cannot. Go take it off camera for a minute, sorry. Ooh. I might be rushing it a bit, and I'm sorry if that is the case. It is, I think, one of the hottest days of the year in the UK, and it's September. So it's about 30 odd degrees today. That is just really hot in the UK. Might not be in other countries, but in the UK that's like just sitting in a volcano. Oh wow. Okay, I had to get my scissors, which were over at my workbench. This isn't my workbench, it's just another place which I use. So here are the decals. We've got some stencils for the propeller. We've got the option of 344 915 or 334 916. Really basic. There's not much to it. You've just got two different registry options. I want to see the historical difference. I'm thinking of 915, but it depends because this aircraft did have more little bits of history. It's got some like, almost looks like flaked a bit. If you can see it, yeah, looks a bit chipped. That don't really matter though. Got some more stencils here. What does that say? Woolums. Check Woolums. Well, those decals are a bit warped or a bit broken. And you got the big registry for weather wings. And you got Bell Aircraft, which goes on the engine. Yeah, basic but nice. Now let's give a zoom out for our instruction booklet. Keep zooming out. Now, on here you have the sprue map. Then, looking straight down at the first one, we have the cockpit tub, the engine, and so the exhaust parts. All looks really good. Then up top here we have, let's get that on camera, there we are. We have the wheels, then go on to the aircraft, and we have the landing gear attached. It shows us a little diagram of the landing gear and how it should look before they tell us to assemble the propeller and the gear doors. They also tell us to cut off the canopy and the doors for here. After that, you turn it over and you get the one colour scheme, which I'll zoom out for. Here we are. It's very basic but very nice. Aircraft is just overall aluminium. I will say, if you're going to do this, do not paint it a really realistic silver, because it actually was just all wood, so it wouldn't have a really shiny metal finish. To be honest, what I would do is paint on a realistic metal colour, then basically apply a gloss varnish. It dulls it, makes it a bit more of a fake silver, and it actually leaves a really good realistic effect of silver paint. Overall, this kit seems alright. I feel like it's going to be a joy to make compared to other kits I've built recently. I'm not really looking forward to using the vac form canopy, but I am looking forward to detailing the resin parts, like the engine. So anyways, I'll see you in a few more days, because I should be getting the P1101, and then maybe I'll make a video of the diorama. I might make a build for this. If you do see one, well, you know it's going to be me, so. Anyways, I'll see you whenever my next video is, so I'll see you then.